truly unbelievable.
Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach.
Truly unbelievable.
Put me in.
It's just truly unbelievable. Florida Panthers, and I'll throw Miami Heat in there as well. We are not worthy of what we have enjoyed over this postseason so far. It feels great to be a South Florida sports fan today. And it's probably difficult to imagine what it feels like in Boston right about now, Crowder, because that's a hockey mad city.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a city. They love their Bruins. This was their Stanley Cup year.
Yeah.
This was it. Like, they watched that team during the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
That was the 72-win Chicago Bulls. Like, they watched that team, and to be bounced in the first round from the 8th seed Florida Panthers. Do you know how many points the Panthers were behind Boston at the end of the regular season?
Who you texted us a couple of days ago? 40-something?
43.
That's crazy.
When you think about that, it shows you, first of all, what a struggle, what a slog it was for the Panthers all season. Yeah. And it shows you what a record-setting season it was for the Boston Bruins.
Mm-hmm.
The Bruins ended the season with 43 more points than the Panthers, and the Panthers send them home in round one. Truly an impossible task, and the Panthers did it, and we love Paul Maurice. He's our favorite coach in all of South Florida, and we love Sergei Bobrovsky. He's the best goalie in all of South Florida, and we're just smiling from ear to ear.
I yelled Verhaeghe about 7,000 times.
I've said it before. Carter Verhaeghe is the greatest number 23 to ever be an athlete.
You always go too far. But you know what? I was thinking about it, texting last night. No, this is why we love sports. Think about what happened to us with the Heat and the Panthers. We were all high in the offseason. We got Kachuk, you know what I'm saying? We got Paul Maurice. Now this team's ready. Won the President's Trophy last year. The Heat, we're balling. We got the Heat, they're playing out. We running it back. We already went deep in the playoffs last year. The entire season, we sit around at 500, both teams. We're down. Every time we have a insider on, we're asking negative questions. We're upset. Going into playoffs, we might not even get out the play-in round with the Heat. The Panthers, they're facing the Bruins. And now we are on cloud 9. Like none of that happened. We're now, and in my mind, we're the front runners to win both championships.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Knicks, watching them yesterday, they don't scare me. Now, I know Julius Randle wasn't in there. They do not scare me. And every now and then, you can ask any sports fan from now till never, there is lightning in a bottle where you have a magical season. And the Panthers, now, I'm not discounting the Toronto Maple Leafs, who they have next, because that is a damn good hockey club, too. The Panthers, I kind of feel like there's a little bit of lightning in a bottle going on here. It is really it's exactly what you said. This is why we're sports fans.
Yes.
Because on paper, the Heat had no business getting through Milwaukee. The Panthers had no business getting through Boston.
Nope.
And now the Heat are already one up on the Knicks in the second round. And the Panthers, they are the talk of the hockey world. They're calling it the biggest upset in NHL history. It is amazing. Unbelievable.
And unbelievable. We laughed about this, and I would like to, if I see Paul Maurice, he's getting a big Crowder hug. We made fun of him saying, I'm not preparing this team to win a President's Trophy. I'm preparing this team to play playoff hockey. They go down, they're 8th seed in the 8th seed in the East, and we're still laughing about it because they get their ass whooped a couple times in Boston. And then it starts looking like Paul Maurice was telling us exactly the hell what he told us week 1 of the season.
Exactly.
We are ready for playoff hockey, getting nasty, getting dirty, mixing it up. I was even listening to some of the words that the hockey people use, making it a dirty game and things like that. Look at it. Get out of here.
Aaron Ekblad bobblehead. That's my Aaron Ekblad bobblehead.
It looks good. But that was the thing. I have to say, Paul Maurice, you doing your thing. You told us what's going to happen, and it's happening. I don't know how great the Maple Leafs are, Hawk, but I believe in the Panthers.
Now, you have to take off your graphic that says live from the land of Kelsey, because I think you're in Davie, Florida. I don't think you're in Kansas City.
I was a little late today. I was down at the FLA Live just waiting for the guys to come in.
Well, they're already in Toronto. I hate to break it to you, but they flew directly to Toronto because they start tomorrow night. But it was a nice thought.
I didn't get the memo.
It was a nice thought. Solana's wearing his Vamos Gatos t-shirt. He is the world's biggest Florida Panthers fan. He just learned who David Pastrnak was on Friday, but that doesn't stop him from sharing his expertise about the NHL.
Hawk, you talk about lightning in a bottle. I'm with you. And now maybe more than ever, because the Lightning were eliminated as well, baby.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Oh, boy.
Florida.
They went home, baby.
Boston sucks.
Boston sucks. I'll get it on this one.
Yeah, so listen.
That was beautiful.
Toronto or Tampa, you go, okay. Because, listen, we're used to Andrei Vasilevsky with Tampa. This round, we're going to get, who's it, Ilya Samsonov? This dude is just as annoying as Vasilevsky can be, but let's just enjoy today.
Who is that? David Sampson? I'm supposed to be afraid of David Sampson? We have Sergei Bobrovsky. I mean, come on.
I love Solana's hockey now. David Pastrnak. Who? Ilya Samsonov. What?
I mean,
Gordie Howe. How? It's like an Abbott and Costello bit.
I'm supposed to be afraid. I don't understand. Like, you were talking about this pasta fagioli guy. I mean, the Panthers went 2-0 since I first heard of him.
Solana, he's bringing up these names. Line them up in front of the Panthers. Just line them up, huh?
Crowder,
Get whoever you want.
Have they heard of Matthew Tkachuk? I mean, he's the greatest Tkachuk in the world. I could tell you that.
They better be talking about Tkachuk in Toronto. I know that much.
Great stat. Panthers are 2-0 since Solana has heard of David Pastrnak.